Good afternoon. Welcome to Messages from the Spirit World. My name is Bob Hickman, and I'm going to be your psychic medium. Well, we've been getting a lot of letters in from YouTube, so we're going to be working on them. But I want you guys just to join with me and give me a few minutes as I attune to the spirit world. Okay, here we are. My spirit guide Fletcher's here. He sends hi to all of you guys. Okay, well, my first letter tonight is for Grasshop 34. Hi, so good to hear from you. You know, I want to tell you that around you right now, you had a past life where you were a professor, and you were a professor of history. And it's interesting because I see this past life coming into play this year because it looks like you are going to be going on and doing further schooling as we get to the summer. It could be like graduate or postgraduate studies here, but I do see you studying, and it does look like you are going to go on to do more further schooling here. I pick up around you a spirit guide, and his name is Dr. Michelson. So he's here, and he's guiding you. And he was, interestingly, a professor of history and archaeology. So you may find yourself being drawn even a little bit to that area as well. So just remember it, but you're on the right path. Okay. Thanks for writing. Okay, my next letter is for BS for Anubis. Yeah. Hi. Thank you for your letter. You know, I got to tell you, I keep picking up here around you a thyroid condition here, and I'd like you to have your doctor look and do some thyroid tests, because I keep picking up that this is creating an energy imbalance around you. I also, interestingly, get around you here an imbalance in the sugar levels, and I'd like you to have them do a blood sugar check as well, okay? But I do see some healing coming to you in the coming weeks, okay? And you also have around you a spirit guide. The name is Amon Ra. Okay, and I believe it's connected to one of your past lives, which was in Egypt. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, my next letter is Douglas Ewing 9. Hi, that's a great name. Reminds me of that TV show Dallas. You know what I see around you? I want to tell you, the end of January is a transition time for you, because I feel as we get towards the end of this month, there's a new beginning here for you. And I see this as really a financial increase for you. And you may end up, interestingly, working with something that's related to the housing market. Could be investment in houses or some sort of finance issues. But you're going to be somehow connected to the housing market. But it's the end of January, and I do see a steady income coming around that time. Okay? So you're almost there, just a few weeks. Thank you so much. All right, my next letter, Mr. Spirit Walker 7. You know, you've had around you spiritual energy since you were about age 7. You've always been connected to the other side. And I pick up around you a spirit guide, and the name is Phineas. And Phineas is connected to your life, your past life in the ancient continent of Atlantis. And you know, one of the things I want you to work on is meditation, because I feel like with all that spiritual activity, you need to get kind of centered and learn how to direct that. And you want to just meditate. I'd like you to get a book on the chakra system and learn how to work with that internal energy. And that's going to help you here. But no, you're definitely connecting to the other side. And Phineas is your spirit guide. Okay? Thanks so much. Okay, next letter, Dan O's 430254. Okay. You know, I do see a job change around you, but I have to be honest, I'm not seeing it till around the fall of this year. And, you know, the thing is, before that time, I'm seeing you take some more schooling. And it's interesting, you had a past life connected as an artist. You were very much a visionary artist, and this was in France in the early 1900s. And you would do very well to look at working in web development, website design, because you have a real strong visionary image, and I could see you making amazing websites. But there'll be some schooling that's going to help you with those skills, okay? But keep going. You're about there. All right. Blessings. Okay. I Heart Santa Fe. Hi. Thank you for your letter. You know, one of the things I pick up around you here, hon, is you've been having like a lot of energy pulled out of you. And this is because you have a bit of mediumship ability, and the spirit people are taking power from you to manifest. I'd like you to work on grounding and shielding, because I feel like, you know, when you get into that spiritual place, you're all up there in the clouds. And I want you to meditate on white light surrounding you and draw balancing energies from the earth. Feel the earth underneath your feet and draw energy, and that'll ground you down a little bit so you'll be able to not be so drained, okay? But do put the light around you, because I feel like right now you're just open and everybody's taking vibrational energy from you. So this will help shield that, okay? I also see you joining a group. It's like a meditation group this year. And I feel as you get around beginning of March, you're going to be sitting with some other people who are going to help you with spiritual development. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Let's see here. We've got next letter, Sooty Sweet One. Hi. You know, around you, I keep picking up a lot of past life stuff. And you died in your last life. You were a builder, and it was in the 1800s, early 1800s, and it was in England, actually, down in London. And you died. You fell from a roof. You were climbing a ladder and just stepped on a roof and lost your balance, and you fell. So that's how you died. Now, I don't see you dying anytime soon or anything like that, but that is one of your things here. Now, I also do pick up around you here the spirit of a grandmother, and it's interesting because she keeps saying to me that she says she's contemplating reincarnation, and it's very interesting because when she was alive, you know, she was always inquisitive. It's like they show me here that she was always questioning and wondering and wanting to know stuff. And in the spirit world, she's doing a lot of questioning. And so she's very inspired and wants to kind of make another attempt at coming back in reincarnation here, okay? And it's also that she keeps saying something about she visits you at the breakfast table. And I don't know if you used to have breakfast with her or something, but she's around your breakfast table here. And I keep hearing her say she loves orange juice. Okay? So I don't know how to explain that, but I just have to give it to you. That's what I'm getting here for. But she is with you, and you can talk to her, and she'll hear you. And she says, don't be afraid. Death's no big deal. That's what she keeps saying. She said, I walked right into it. Okay? So she's alive and well. She's with you. But talk to her at the breakfast table. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, and let's see here. We've got Shug of a 31. You know what I pick up around? This is very interesting. You have a past life in ancient Egypt, and you are an astrologer. And I see you doing astrological studies this year. And you're going to really start to bring back a lot of that ancient knowledge into your life. I mean, it's around you now, but it's going to get more. And I also see you joining a psychic development group here as well. And I feel like you're going to be setting with people to open up spiritually. I also want you to keep an eye on the month of June here, because I'm seeing travel for you. And it looks like you're going to be going someplace here. And I want to put this down, it's almost like down in the American Northwest, like Washington State. And when you go there, that's a connection to your past life, because you also had, one of your past lives was as a Native American, and you were in the American Northwest as well. So you've had a life as an astrologer in Egypt, and also one as a Native American Indian in Washington State. Okay, and I see you traveling there. Probably around, well, it could be around June or July. Okay. All right. Thanks for writing. Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all I've got time for tonight. But I appreciate you tuning in, and keep watching, because next week I'll bring you more messages from the spirit world.